Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? My name is Judy Menlove, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada. So I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. It is just 10:30 in the morning, so some of you may just be getting started for the day, and some of you probably have already put in half a day anyways. All right, so I'm going to just wait a second, see if anybody pops on, see if I can get this to show up on my iPad so I can read any comments that there may be. And we'll see how everything goes today. All right. Okay. All right, I think I'm ready. All right, so I've got some announcements. In case you're on another planet or whatever, we have free shipping. Started yesterday, and it goes today, and it goes all day Friday. So the only catch is that you have to spend $100. Okay. However, if you do spend $100, not only will you get the free shipping, but you can get one of our product of the month products for only $5. So December's is still available, January's is still available, and February's is still available. At least it was the last time I checked. So anyway, so you might want to think about that. If you do have an order that you really want to put through to get the free shipping, you can send it to me via email at judy@judyspapercrafts.ca, or you can put it in the comments. And I'm going to put a group order in first thing tomorrow morning. So that way you won't have to pay for the shipping. The only drawback to that is you will have to pick it up from my home. Okay? It will not be shipped directly to you. All right. So again, free shipping, $100 or more. All right. Also, we have the exclusive join offer. So for any new people that are not currently demonstrators, if you're considering joining, if you have an order, say of $100, by the time you put on your tax and your shipping, you might as well become a demonstrator. Again, there's no obligation. Trust me, no obligation, zero. So it's $165 worth of product, your choice, for only $135, no tax, no shipping. Plus, you will get our new Stampin' Positioner, okay? And I think I have mine somewhere. I should have had it out here. I don't know where it is. Well, isn't that just dandy, eh? I just used it. Oh, here it is. You know what? I put it away. Now, who would think that I would put things away? Because I never put anything away. All right. Okay, I'll have to show it to you when I turn the camera down, obviously. Okay, so that is the exclusive joint offer. You get the Stampin' Positioner. It's like a $65 value, $67 value for free. Okay, so that's $135. You'll get the $67 Stampin' Positioner for free, and you will also get $165 in product. Okay, so it's a great deal. If you want more information about it, put something in the comments. We can chat. Again, no obligation even to have a conversation. Okay. Yes, and just a reminder, make sure you use any bonus day coupons that you earned last month. Make sure you redeem them by the end of the month or you'll lose them. Okay, so they must be redeemed by February 28th. Use them or lose them. Okay, I think that's it. If you're watching, please say hi. If you're watching the replay, please say hello. It's nice to know that I'm not talking to myself the whole time. Okay. All right, so I'm going to turn the camera down. I've got a relatively easy card again today. And so I'm just going to turn the camera down. I'll show you the Stampin' Positioner. And yeah, you should know that right now, the only people that can get the Stampin' Positioner are new people who sign up and become a demonstrator. Okay. If you don't want to demonstrate anything, you don't have to do Facebook Lives. You don't have to do anything. When I first joined, I just wanted it because I wanted the discount. I didn't want to pay full price. And that's kind of what I did for quite a few years. All right. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera down and let me find that little button. That little button, I think, oh boy, I think this is it. Fingers crossed. Okay. All right, it worked. Yay! I know my desk is still a mess, right? Okay. Let me turn this light on and see if that will help get rid of some of the shadows. Okay, so this is a Stampin' Positioner. Okay, so you get these two little magnets to hold your paper in place. All right, so you put your paper on and you put your stamp on the paper and you put those two little things there. You press down to get your stamp so it will stick here, okay? And then you ink it up. Well, you would turn it over, obviously. Ink it up. And then remember your paper is still there and you just press down. And then if it's not dark enough or it's not totally covered, then you just take it off, re-ink it, and put it back down and press it down. There are a few videos online. If I can find one, I'll post it. And where you can, people have demonstrated it in more detail than obviously I am. And there's also this little one that you can use if you just have a little thing. You can also use this to say, let me get that back in there. Let me get it in there. There. Say you've got a happy birthday. You can do that, ink it up, stamp it down, and ink it up again and move it down one at a time like that. So then you would have a whole bunch of happy birthdays, just as an example. Anyways, that's part of the special join offer, and that is in effect now until, I think it's, I don't know, let's say the end of the month. I think it's March 2nd or something, but let's just say the end of the month. So if you're interested in that or you want more information, let me know. Okay. All right. So today I'm going to play with the Easter basket stamp set and dies. These guys are so cute. So we've got Happy Easter, Hello Spring, Easter's on its way, and For You. We've got a flower, a carrot, a little bunny. This looks like a real chocolate bunny. An Easter egg, a little chick, a couple of bunnies, and some flowers. And then we've got a bunch of dies. We have a die for the chick, the egg, the flower, the two bunnies, and these flowers. Plus, next week I may do this. I may show you the Easter basket. Okay? You can make an actual Easter basket. It's not very big, but it's plenty big enough. So we'll look at that next week. Okay, so that is the stamp set and dies. And then the paper. This paper is very glossy. You can see how it's picking up the light. Yeah, it's quite thick, a lot thicker than our normal DSP. And yeah, so it's quite colorful. It's quite cute. So that's the Easter eggs. This is all I have left of the two sheets. And that's on the other side, like a weave for an Easter basket. And I know the light's so terrible in here. And then I like these little ones where you can just cut them out. Okay, so you've got this one. This one's so cute with the little duck there. And then we've got that one. Another one with some flowers. That one with flowers. And this one here with some clouds and some grass. That's also very cute. And you know what? You just cut them out, glue them on, and add a couple of bunnies or something, and you're done. And the other side is just some squares. These are little tiny flowers in there. You kind of see those, yeah. And here we have, these look like tulips to me, but I don't know. I'm not very good on flowers. I don't have a green thumb. I kill everything I touch. So anyways, there's these flowers. They're very pretty. And then on the other side, this is so cute, but it's so, I don't know, I find it quite light in color, but I think maybe if you use, I think you could really work with this, but there's just got these cute little bunnies. Oh, let me try this light. Well, that just made it worse, didn't it? Ugh. One of these days I'm going to figure out what is wrong with this, and I can't just can't figure it out. Anyways, look over here. There's a little bunny and a chick and a wheelbarrow with the carrots in it. And then there's also an Easter basket. Okay, very cute. And I thought it was the same thing, but it's not. These are different flowers. These are flowers and Easter eggs and carrots. So it's a smattering of everything good in Easter. And then we have some more checkerboard. Then we have some lovely stripes. And this pretty pattern. And last but not least, we have this pattern with all the colors and some more flowers and Easter eggs. Okay. Yeah, you really need to get this paper to see how thick it is. Like, you just probably won't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Anyways, okay. So I'm going to bring my silicone mat in because, as you know, I can't live without this. And I started with, oh, I forgot to tell you, also with this little Easter bunny set are these Easter assortment embellishments. So they're lemon lolly, balmy blue, and pretty in pink, I think. Yep. Okay. And also available is the balmy blue gingham ribbon. Okay. All right. So I am using a base of Shy Shamrock today. So I'll just get my bone folder here and we'll give it a nice crease. Okay. And then I've already cut all this stuff, so you don't have to watch me do all that. I was kind of pressed for time a little bit today, so I've got a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 and pretty in pink, and I ran it through my cut and emboss machine with the all in a row embossing folder. Okay. And I'm just going to glue that on. Actually, you know what? I think I'll do this first. So I cut a strip of these Easter eggs that was 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. Okay. So I'm just going to actually just glue that. Yeah, I don't want to glue that on yet. I'll put that out of the way because I want to put some ribbon on. And I'm liable to forget if it's right there. I'll just glue it on. Okay. So I'm just using my adhesive, my glue. You can use your tape runner, whatever you prefer. I think I'm going to put it on this way. I'm going to put it right to the very edge. Now you probably, I mean, you could have cut this short and just put this on top, or beside, but I wanted it just on top. Then I don't have to worry about trying to match it up. It's already done. Okay, and then I'm going to take a piece of this balmy blue ribbon and just run it down here. So my scissors, I'll just cut it about here, like that. And then I am just going to take my tape runner, as soon as I get it, my Stampin' Seal Plus, and I can figure out, I'm just going to put a piece there. This is going to be glued onto, well, that's not working very well, is it? Let's see what else I can do. Oh, I got paper all stuck to my fingers over here. Okay, so here, let's see if this will work. There, that works better. No, it doesn't want to work up here for some reason. Let's try it this way. There we go. Okay, so I want to line it up here. And so it's kind of half over that Easter egg piece. Okay. And now I can adhere that to the card with my glue. I hope you're, yeah, so we finally got out of the deep freeze. Oh my goodness. It was so bitter cold for so long. So we finally got out of that. We had a bunch of snow again yesterday. I can't wait for spring. Honestly, this has been a bad winter. Long winter. Okay. All right, and then I think I'm going to take an extra piece of this ribbon. I don't know how much I need, so I have lots. I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm just going to tie it in a knot here. And just pull it like that. And then I'm just going to snip the ends off. Just like that. There we go. Okay, so I've cut out some bunnies and a chickie, and a carrot. Somewhere I have a carrot. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna just color this first. It's gonna be real quick, believe me. Okay, so I'm gonna color the chick in Lemon Lolly. I tried coloring it in the Darling Duckling, because it's duckling. I thought it would go, but it's just a little bit too dark for me. And besides which, everything in this suite is Lemon Lolly. So, okay, so I'm just gonna color him in the dark here, under his chin, over there. That's it, and I'm just gonna color him in the light Lemon Lolly. And his little wings. That's it. Easy peasy. And I've got a piece of light pumpkin pie. I'll just color his nose very lightly. There we go. Done. And the bunny. The bunny I'm going to color in, what is this? Light, pretty, and pink. So it's going to give him a little bit on his nose there. And a little bit in here. And right there, because I think that's still the inside. And he's done. And then I just have the little carrot to do. So we're going to color him in the light pumpkin pie. And I'm just going to put some lines in it with the dark pumpkin pie. Just here. Yeah, just like that. All right. And I'll color the greenery of it. And what am I using here? This is dark old olive, which might be a little bit too dark, but yeah, I should have used the light. Oh, well, it'll be just fine. There we go. And then we're just going to adhere this all to the card. Have no nails. All my nails are breaking, so I'm having a hard time picking things up. Okay, so I think we'll put him there. We'll put the little duck there. And we'll just lay the carrot down like that. And before I decide where I want it all positioned, I'm also going to stamp Happy Easter in the Shy Shamrock. Yeah, we'll just ink him up. Look, looks pretty good. Close that up. And then I'm just going to trim this. I don't want to use my ribbon scissors. That would annoy me. I like to keep my ribbon scissors just for ribbon. And I'm just going to trim this off just with my scissors. You can use your trimmer if you like, but I'm just going to use my scissors. If it's a little bit crooked, so be it. And I'm just going to snip it right there. And I'm going to put a little happy and Easter. I'm going to pop that up as well. So let's just pop things up. Let me get some dimensionals here. I'm going to put some little ones on the Happy Easter. One there and one there. Pull the back off. And we'll just put that there. Get it as straight as I can, which won't be very straight. And the Easter, put a couple dimensionals there as well. And we'll adhere that on. Happy Easter. Oh, I hope spring comes soon, I tell you. Okay, and then we're going to put the bunny. I love this bunny. He is just so cute. And I'm going to put a couple little ones just on his ear so his ears don't get scrunched. It wouldn't do. It just wouldn't work if a bunny had scrunched ears. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just put him right there. And the little duck. We'll just put one on him. And he can go down there. He has friends. A bunny needs friends. I'm just going to put a couple of little dimensionals on the carrot. And I'm just going to lay him down on the ground. I think I'll just lay it this way. Just like that. There we go. And take some Easter assortment here. Now, what color do I want to use? I don't want to use the yellow, so maybe I'll use the blue to pick up the blue, although I do like the pink. So let me see. Let me see which one I like better. Here's the pink. Okay. And here's the blue. Well, the blue shows up better. I'll just put the blue on. Okay. So one there. I'll put one down here. And this one over there. There we go. And then I just want to do the inside. I'm just going to stamp the other bunny. So that's one bunny. This is one bunny, and this is the other bunny. I'm just going to stamp them in Memento Black. And I just like to have a quick look at him to make sure he's covered. And I'll just put him down here. He's so cute. I love these little bunnies. Okay, then we'll just color his nose and click in his ear here and there. And actually, I think I'm going to get a little bit of petal pink. This is the light petal pink. And just put a little bit on his cheeks here. And we'll put some on this guy's cheeks too. All right, and that's the inside, and I'm not going to stamp anymore because I don't know what I want to say, and I don't want to glue it in until I know what I'm going to say. But anyways, it's there, it's ready to go in, and that's the card I have for you guys today. So I hope you liked it, and anyway, again, if you're watching, please say hi. If you have any questions about anything, just put something in the comments and let me know. All right, you guys, you have a wonderful day, and I will see you back here next Thursday at 10:30. All right, have a good week. Bye now.